Now today we are going to discuss about a question in which you have to prepare. So this is today's topic is job application. Once you are having this job application, then you find that in this question you have to do two important things. The first one is that prepare a resume, and the second one is that prepare cover letter. And so once you are going to write these two work, then your answer of the job application is going to be finished. So here we are going to discuss about how to prepare resume, and all of you are already aware about how to write a cover letter. So the first thing, we are going to prepare resume. So I am coming to that. If we are going to prepare a resume, so you can say that your job application answer has been divided into two parts. The first part is resume. So here you should write resume like this, and if you want you can underline it. Right? Now we are going to begin how to prepare resume. Resume is also known as the biodata, and at some places it is also known as the CV. CV means curriculum vitae. So, but again I want to advise you, instead using the term, so we are not going to use the term biodata. It is old version. Either you are going to write CV or you are going to prepare resume. And so for that sake, I have already prepared this particular, we are going to prepare this particular answer, how to prepare resume. It's very simple. At first you have to write resume here in capital letter. If you want, you can underline it. After this, you are going to write down the complete name of the person with complete address, including email ID and telephone number. Right? So here you may write to this side, Rajesh Kumar 310/D, Raghav Palace, Bailey Road, Patna. That's correct. Now you can write down your mobile number, like this. Then you are going to write your email. Kumar dot rajesh@gmail.com. That's clear. Now it is up to you. It is optional. The first point is that if you want, you can give a straight line here, like this. And if you don't like, then there is no need to give this straight line. So it is up to you. If you have decided to give the straight line, you can just give the straight line here, like this. And after that, we are going to write career objective. So this is your career objective. What is your career objective? You may write something. Want to work for the self development by achieving organizational goals. I would be time discipline and target oriented. Right? In this way, so this is our career objective. You can highlight it, or even you can give a one line gap. Now I am going to rub it, followed by, after the career objective, we are going to write down the professional so now we are going to write here. So the another important thing, professional, at first professional qualification, right? So it is your professional qualification. As we know that it all depend upon your question. If you find that nothing has been written in the professional qualification, you can add from your side. The first one, completed diploma course in computing from NIT Patna. One more, learned computer language Java. In this way, you are going to write something. So it is your professional qualification. Now we are coming to the educational qualification. So here we are going to give the heading educational qualification. Okay, as we know that once we are going to write the educational qualification, then we have to follow first thing, this is known as the descending order. Descending order means the highest qualification will be mentioned first and then the lowest one, and so on. Okay, if it is written or if it has been provided in the question that you are a science graduate, or you have already completed your commerce, or you have completed your BTech, so whatever the kind of the question, then you will give qualification as per that question. But usually I find that questions are very simple. Okay, either they will give you advertisement and they will ask you to prepare your resume cover letter and apply for the particular post. If it is not written, in that condition we have to give all details oneself. And so here I consider that nothing has been written in the question. Whether you are a science graduate, you have completed your BTech, you are the commerce student, you are doing MBA, nothing has been written. In that case, we are okay. I am going to prepare my answer. So educational qualification, I thought that the most simple one is that you are going to complete your graduation, and so you may write here BSc chemistry honors from Patna University in 2021 with 78% marks. This is the simplest one, right? Now we are moving to the next one. The next one is that plus 2, you will write PCM or PCB, or you may write plus, okay, so whether it is PCM or PCB, but it is better that you can write this one PCM from CBSE New Delhi in just a moment, in 2018 with 86% marks. That's correct. Then we come to the last one, 10 plus. From subject qualification is not there because all subjects are there. From CBSE New Delhi in 2016 with 75% marks. Okay, so in this way you will find that we have covered all these important points. We have covered all these important points, and so now I am going to change the slide. So here is my next slide. So up to educational qualification, now we are moving to the next part. The next part is related to, because you have to take the time also, because this question is very longer one and still it will fetch you maximum 5 marks. So we have to take care about all this thing. After this, we are going to continue with the extra curriculars, or you may write extracurricular activities. Under this one, you have to write something different from the educational side. Here you may write, I am going to mention only 2 points. The first one is the interstate player under 19 in while you were in your plus 2 in 2019. Okay, interstate player, you may write here football. Next point is that inter school should be player in 2016, the same football. So in this way it is up to your choice whatever you are going to write, but it is up to your choice. And so we are going to continue. Now we come to the most significant part, that is personal details or personal profile. Personal details or profile. So here the person profile is related to the personal information. The first one is the name of the applicant, thereafter father's name, but you should write your name from here so it looks good. Then mother's name, again, okay, right from here. Then date of birth, okay, right like here. And after the date of birth you may write marital status. Again, I want to tell you the marital status is not the exact spelling, but in this day we are using it. Marital status, so you should mention here single. Don't use unmarried, right? We are going to continue. So I have to rub this part. So here you will find that we are completing the entry of the personal profile, and so after the marital status you may write languages known, but your entry should be from here. Your hobby or hobbies, whatever you want to mention, okay. After that, a reference of two persons, and here you will write provided later on. It means we are not going to provide here, but in the real resume I will provide. Now I am going to rub it from here. So after this, because we have to make it shorter, so now we are coming to the declaration. Declaration: I hereby declare that the information furnished above is correct to the best of my knowledge, right? Consider the, if you find any problem in the spelling, you consider yourself. After this, you are going to write here. So to this side, here you should write place Patna, and to just below you should write the date. Date, it means the date when you put your signature and submitted your resume. And so here the date is 22 to 2020. To this extreme side, you leave this line, and here you are supposed to write applicant's signature, okay. And then here you are going to put the signature of the applicant, okay. So here, the students, you will find that in this way we have completed the first part of our question, that is related to the resume. And so now we are moving to the second part. I have already told you that this question comes in such a way that we have to write the two important things. The first one, we have to prepare resume, and at the same time we have to write the cover letter also. So now we are going to think about the cover letter. I want to tell you that your cover letter, the format of the cover letter is similar to letter to the editor. The format of the cover letter or the job application is similar to the letter to the editor. And so here you can say application for job, right? And so we are going to begin. You are aware that once we are going to write the letter to the editor, then you have to write first the first three lines for the sender's address. Okay, and so here you will write 310 oblique B Raghav Palace, Bailey Road, Patna. Right? If you want, you can write. Okay. Now we are moving to the next one. As we know that we have to leave one line and then here put the date. So date of writing this application 22nd February 2023. Correct? We have to leave again a space, and after that you have to address the person to whom you are going to send this job application. So you may write the human resource manager Microsoft, if it is not given in the question, Microsoft India. Okay, and if you want to name the place, write the name Mumbai. After this, again you are going to leave one line and here write down subject. Subject regarding software engineer post or similar to that, whatever you think. Okay, and after the subject, now I am going to rub it once again. Okay, and so here you will find that after the subject you are going to leave one line once again, and then you will start from here. Either you may write sir or respected, or sometimes it is better you write down dear sir. So you may write down here dear sir, right? In this way you are going to begin. I have told you that the first line, the first paragraph is like introduction, that why you are going to write this letter. Second paragraph related to the job, and the concluding part and the end. I have already completed my graduation. Okay, I came through your job vacancy for the post of software engineer. I am interested to join the reputed organization of yours. I have learned many software languages. I am eagerly waiting for a live interaction with you. Right? In this way you have completed. Now we are going to conclude it. So here you will write I have enclosed my resume for your kind consideration. Okay, and thereafter you are going to end it. It is known that if you are going to write a letter to the editor, in that case you are going to end by truly. So it is better you are going to end by yours sincerely, then put your name and then write your name. To the end of this part, you should write enclosures. Here enclosure is only resume. Right. So in this way you find that we have already discussed about this particular whole question, and I hope that you are not going to face any problem while writing or while attempting this particular question. But again I want to tell you that with this one you are going to have the combination of the other important question, that is report writing. So it is up to you. If you find that report writing question is really easy for you, you are able to write it in a proper way. In that condition, don't attempt this question. Otherwise, if you have no idea of the report, then you can attempt this question, because in this question we have two parts. The first part is you are going to write the job application, and second part is you have to prepare resume. So here it is my assessment that students are getting better marks compared to the report writing. Why? Because it has been divided into two parts, and so 2.5 marks for one, 2.5 marks for other. But at the same time, sometimes I find that we are getting around average marks. But if you have the ability, the penetration, and if you find that question is really very good for you, you have the ability to write the report in a proper way, which I have already sent you the format, one example, the sample. If you think that it is fit for you, then report writing has the potential to give you even the 90 to 95% of the marks. So if it is 5, even you can score 4.5. Okay, and so in this way, now we are going to meet again once I will give you the another video for another writing work. Thank you.